Good morning, my students. In this video, I'm going to talk about have to, has to, can, and cannot. الهاف to, والhas to, والcan, والcannot are modal verbs. Okay. At the beginning, you have to know that after have to or has to, don't have to or doesn't have to, can or cannot, you have to use an infinitive verb, which means base form of a verb. Okay, now has to and have to are used to say that something must be done and you don't have the choice but to do it. It might be a law or a rule. How? Listen to me. For example, you have to come to school on time. This is what, ya shabab? This is a rule. This is what? This is a rule. So you have to come to school on time. This is a rule. Another example, you have to stop at the red light. This is a law. This is a law. Another examples, you have to follow the rules. That means you must follow the rules. Okay, Rana has to obey her parents. That means she must obey her parents. We use have to with a plural. We use has to with singular. Okay, I think it's so easy. It's clear. Okay, now don't have to or doesn't have to. Doesn't have to or don't have to are used to say that it's not necessary or essential to do something, so you have the choice not to do it. For example, you don't have to come by car to school. Okay, يعني as you like. Okay, examples, you don't have to wear a suit when you go to work. Okay, another example, she doesn't have to study today. Her exam is next week. That means it's not necessary that she studies today. She has the choice to study or not. Okay, shabab? This is clear. You have to know that we use don't have to with plural. Okay, but we use doesn't have to with singular. Look, you don't have to because we deal with you as a plural, so we put don't have to. But she is singular, so she doesn't have to. Okay, now ya shabab, can is used to give an advice يعني to give someone advice يعني if you want to give someone advice you have to use can. For example, you cannot smoke in this hospital. You cannot smoke in this I'm sorry. You can revise the lesson before the exam. That means it's a good idea to revise before the exam. You can take a jacket. It might get cold outside. That means it's my advice to you to take a jacket. Another example, you can eat in the break. You can eat in the break. Okay, shabab, in the break. You can eat in the break. Okay, now ya shabab, cannot. When do we use cannot? Cannot is used to say that you mustn't do something, or it's wrong to do it, Examples, you cannot lie to people. You mustn't lie to people. You cannot smoke in non-smoking areas. It's wrong to smoke in a non-smoking area. Okay, another example, you cannot eat in the class. You cannot eat in the class. Okay يا شباب, I think it's so easy. Thank you for you. If you have any question, you can ask